Good morning, everyone. Because it's finally about time again for the studio. Very weird. There's some things changing around here. This gray building right there is new, and they opened up, like this was all covered, like they opened it up. I don't know what's happening. You'll never ever guess what just happened. Like, we got new neighbors, and I don't know what they're doing. Like, this entire field in front of my studio, someone rented it, a company. I was just sitting here making music, and like all of a sudden, like there was something in front of the window. I stood up, took my phone out, and started filming because I couldn't believe it. These idiots, they were like transporting, like with a forklift, but with a gigantic one. They were like, the lift had an entire semi-truck on there, 7.5 tons. And they just lifted it this close in front of the window and above the building, like right above the studio. There's like a flat roof. They just put it above it, which is highly illegal and very dangerous. Like, I'm very chilled and relaxed, and yes, I sometimes drive too fast and do like stuff that you shouldn't do, you know? But that's just stupidly dangerous. You can't lift something that heavy over a house where someone is sitting in and working. So I was angry. I was really angry. I then, of course, went outside. So this morning they moved it right here from the train tracks, right above and next to the building where I'm sitting and working. And they also transported over, like Andy's car was parked here, which is really dangerous. I mean, someone could sit in that car and like at least letting us know that they're doing it so we can get out of there. That would be like one option, but just being like, we don't give a fuck, we just do whatever we want, that's something I just couldn't accept. So I went outside, talked to the guys, you know, they're all sitting in there. And it's hard to describe what kind of people, like asocial human beings that don't give a fuck. Like spitting on the floor, looking at me like, what the fuck are you filming? And I was just like filming what they were doing so I can complain about it, whoever's in charge, and make them stop doing that. Because if they do it every single day, like transporting stuff over the building, it's too dangerous. I don't feel comfortable working here knowing that there is a truck being transported over my head. I can't even describe it. I've never thought someone would be so stupid and not caring. I still can't believe it. But yeah, I talked to them. They were just like, shut up, like instantly insulting me for absolutely no reason. These little scooters, so much fun, but I promised Vanessa not to film while driving, so I skipped that part. Next up, good news. I found a car, my dream bucket list car, and I just need to get some cash at the bank. Hi, bitte. Hi. Yeah. They don't want to give me my money. I have my ID card, of course, and the bank account number, and that's usually enough, but he told me just maximum 500 euros. That's not enough for a car. Still thinking about how to get my money. It's insane that like a bank that you trust and give them your money, that you can't access it directly whenever you want. He explained something about they don't have that much there. And even if they had, they wouldn't give me more than 500. Safety regulations. I don't get it. But yeah, anyway, spending my free time doing some adult Lego, which basically means IKEA bullshit. But hey, I asked Vanessa if she wants to go and get some dinner.
I can still get dinner.
No. And instead of saying yes, she was like, no, take care of all of this bullshit right here. So,
yeah, bad decision. I order food later on for us, okay?
Okay. And we're all finished. Happy wife?
Happy life. 5 hours later.
Yeah, it took quite some while. It's already getting dark outside, so I think we have to postpone getting dinner to another day. Today is a weird day, weird stuff happening. There's one more thing, like I just got a phone call from the real estate guy. As you might remember, like I think 1.5 months ago, we tried to get a house, 100%, we wanted it. I looked him in the eyes and said, I want it. And he said, yes, you'll get it. We just need to sign here and there. And then eventually it turned out that other people are interested. They started offering more money and it was shady, I have to be honest. And now that guy calls me and is like, yeah, the other couple, they don't want it anymore. We tried to get them to sign the contract and they just don't do it. And he was like, no, you can have it if you want to. But I'm honestly pissed. He behaved very unprofessionally as he handled it. I lost a ton of money because I was like, he told me, you'll get it. And I trusted him and I started selling stuff. I started saving money. I annoyed my tax attorney guys, 3 of them, for 2 weeks. And I have to pay them a ton of money for all of their time and trouble. And then it didn't work out. And now again, like, no. It doesn't feel good. I think you can understand. Like you almost got something, they didn't get it, and then eventually someone wants to give it to you. It doesn't feel good. Speaking of, it doesn't feel good. I don't know how to pay that car tomorrow. I'll try tomorrow morning to get cash at another bank. I hope they're not the same, like with limits and stuff like that. I mean, why? And yeah, just tune in. You'll find out tomorrow, hopefully, which car and if I get the cash. And if I get the cash, you'll find out the car and everything. I'm excited. I'm still thrilled. I hope this will somehow work. I'll do everything possible to make it work. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, again, another vlog.